hurry, no intro, and no intro because we are going to the Wall Crusher instantly. So, game, come on, let's go. Wall Crusher time. Actually, might not be the best timing. Because if ads will be running like after 1 hour. Yeah, it might be not so great. But we have delays for that. So let's roll. Okay. Like in parallel I will try to quickly check if everything is working. Probably everything is working. Do I have a time for the catalyst refresh? Yes. I do. So, Wall Crusher. Wall Crusher can wait like 5 minutes. Okay, let's do it. Shameless. But at the same time, it's dev issue. Like, people don't have a choice. They want to play the character, but, you know, they look like that. How many vouchers I have? 48. Okay, Wall Crusher time before he will go away. Let's go. That was quite long loading. Shaders. God damn it. I mean, this time they're quick, but like sometimes it happens, you know. You're in a hurry, you want to get to the Wall Crusher, you have like 1 minute or less, and like shaders starting compiling. Yeah, best feature ever. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Come on. Actually, which build is this? I think it's fine. Last time I was able like to do 500 to 600 million damage, you know, with the mobbing build for the Wall Crusher, which is really nice. Let's go. Got confirmation. Shader compilation. Hey fear, yo. How's it going? How's the weekend? How's the day? Let's go, boys. How do I play that? I forgot. I will explain later why I forgot. Why there's like infinite wall? Okay. Like we're saving some MP. Did they actually kill the mobs or not? Dude, it actually drained my MP. Okay, we're just sitting there. Where's my thing? Now, for real? Actually, we don't... Okay, I see. Now we have. Now we have. Guys, hello, damage? Dude, I'm pretty sure I will be the one which will be dealing like billions of damage. Ah. Well, after I will get my ass up from the floor. Right? That's what you get for playing Sharon. Look on the Wall Crusher. Easy bucket. Hello, bucket. How's it going? Now, you can like with those timings like piss off. I would highly appreciate that. First, laser literally beaming me. Second, we have like the stomp, and I think I actually got the rocket as well. Dude, we have no damage. We actually have no damage. I'm pretty sure, you know, I will be like... Nah, not this time, thank you. Okay, careful. MP time. Dude, I admire actually dude is playing Haley here. Okay, good jump. Felicia, yes. I'm not denying that. All good, how are you? All good, how are you? Billions of damage. You will see, it will be billions of damage. It will be billions. Dude, we have Serena. How the heck we're actually not getting boss damage at all? Oh, a bit of MP. You know what? Actually, why I'm collecting MP? Just wait a couple seconds with my best in slot components. It's like super quickly. Ouch. Please know the laser beams. I appreciate that in advance. Okay, stomp? No, no stomp. Okay, let's recharge mana. Okay. Might as well pick Bambi up. Ooh la la. See, normally I survive the stomps. But sometimes you get like such beautiful timings, you get like rockets or like lasers at the same time. And then of course I will get down. Like normally just the stomp is not a skill issue. Oh. See? Like I'm not even having full HP, like stomp does nothing to me. Well, almost nothing, but you got the idea. Just that they're like intentionally dealing no damage, I think, no? Look at HP. Each time I cast this thing, then HP only moves. See? Like boss still had like up to like 3-4% of HP. Phew. For bumping up? What am I bumping up? This one! That's not bumping up. How's it going somewhere? All good? Considering probably ain't build? Dude, that's not an excuse. You literally get like 2 HP modules and you're already dealing more damage than like 70-80% of the Descendants with the full build. See. Dude, actually I didn't get to jackpot like for a really long time from the Wall Crusher. So, guys, how much damage did I deal? Whoever will guess in the range of 100 of million will get 1000 points. Let's go. Why I said that? Stupid ass like AI and TikTok will be like, that's a trading of high risk good. Last time I actually got my live stream removed again. 1.8. How about you here? How much do you think I have full damage? If you'll guess in the range of 100 million, you will get reward. You're AFK probably. Okay, 1, 2, 700. You serious? Gladly it worked from the first time, otherwise it would be awkward. 2.4. None of you win. Almost 2.5 billion damage with the mobbing build on Sharon. And that's actually the build which actually performs like the worst on the YouTube. Dude, my last video actually flopped really hard. Like that build is amazing. I don't know, like, you know, why it's not going. Maybe I suck at presenting, but you know, the build itself is amazing. Right. Also considering I died a couple times, you know, otherwise it would be much more. So let's go invasion, because I'm really liking all. Actually, before we go invasions, let me check the TikTok, you know, if that stupid ass actually banned me again. Let's be honest, I didn't have a good team and you got lucky. Wait, what? I actually got really unlucky. What do you mean by lucky? If we would had good team, yes, damage would be a bit less, but that doesn't change the fact that, you know, the build is like super capable. Like usually when the like normal team, I'm doing like from 5 to 700 million damage when I'm not dying. So, see, dude, that app is so slow. It actually didn't flag. No way. Like a Wall Crusher would been dead long ago. But what's the luck? Luck that, you know, like it takes like 3-4 minutes instead of, you know, like how much? Like 30 seconds? Nah. Right. Right. So. Hedgius, and actually, we don't need to do both of them anymore. Mysteries and... Nah, I don't like this one. I think it's like the long one. And this one... Oh, this one is good. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, guys, have you completed your dailies? You wanna join? "400% Colombian pictures." One, two, three. But yeah, I need gold, so I'm still doing those. But to be honest, I miss innovations, especially after they changed for it to have like only one run per each. And you get like 4 millions. That was really nice. That was actually really nice. I'll join too late. You can join next one. Okay, how do I play that? Guys, I will make a confession. I'm super rusty. Despite I haven't played how much, like 3 days. You know why? You know why? If someone can guess, you know, why is that? Who can guess, you know? Which game took my skill from TFD? One tip. 8 years ago, like one game actually got shut down. And people were like missing that game like really much. And like 2 days ago or something, one dude, okay, like small group of people, you know, finished resurrecting the game. The server side. Obviously, like the client side was always available, but the server side. So who knows what I'm talking about? So that game actually took me out for like 2 days. Like I was, you know, like in such a nostalgic trip. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Marvel Heroes. It's basically Diablo 2 game in the Marvel universe. And director of that game was actually creator of the Diablo 2. And it was really well made. Then it got like through some corporative bullshit. They reconstructed the game. It got like, you know, some stuff which like kinda spoiled the gameplay a bit. But then corporation bullshittery got into some limitations, you know, like licensings or whatever. Like they started to remove the heroes from the game. Then, you know, they dropped the support, like almost dropped the support from PC because they thought, you know, like the consoles will bring them like the most profits. They kind of dumped some things down, and in the end it just shut down. And like 2 days ago, like a small group of people actually finished, you know, like resurrecting the game. And they actually have like customization, like server customization in such regard that you could roll back like some features which you didn't like. So yeah, I've set set like most things up, and I had like really fun nostalgia trip. But yeah, if I will finish all of like the configuration and stuff, who knows? Maybe we'll stream that. But yeah, the game is really good. If you're like fan of Diablo or RPGs or like looter shooters like this one, dude, the game is like amazing. And Evan, long time see. I remember watching your TF2 live. Yo, how's it going? I still play TF2 from time to time, just not as much. We need good points. Yeah, DLSS kinda looks ass. But hey, hopefully, you know, it will like reduce my CPU load. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Okay, Fear. Your turn. But yeah, I wonder, like, is it possible? Well, it is possible, of course, like to make the server available, you know, for the friends and stuff. But I need to like figure out like how to host that. So yeah, who would be interested? Maybe someone actually played that. Let's go, party invitation. Actually, let's go lazy mode. Well, I was investigating the melee build. I was actually investigating the melee build for the next video. I actually got such dumb bug. You know, when your camera is locked like that. Though it's not showing. Like that or something, you know? I have a screenshot on my Steam. I was like, devs, come on. I ain't gonna buy, you know, such skins. That teasing is not working. So, back to invasion. Actually, let me check Axion. Okay, this one and this one. It's fine. Haven. Let's go. 3 times. Unless you need 4 times. What was this funny notification? Another super promotional for the viewers and followers. Peace out, guys. On PlayStation, so if I lag, it's not my fault. Of course it's not, it's your skill issue, yes. Simple. Like, very simple. Where is my bike? What is actually my bike? They need to allow the bike in those dungeons. Guys, actually, like, during the weekend, I commented on one of the game, you know, like, topics on the Reddit. Like, about the state of the game and blah blah blah, which I posted the screenshots in the Reddit, in the Discord, my Discord, of course. Then, I copied that and posted in the Steam forum discussions. And we started some holy war in there. So, tit for brains versus, like, veteran players. So, yeah. I'm kinda holding off, you know, to not contribute to that, because my main goal, obviously, is to get the devs' attention to that topic. Like, not like, participate in the holy war. But yeah, like, some funny arguments in there. And I never considered like the Steam discussions to be like that serious in regards, you know, like the game perspective, you know, how it like improves or something like that, because like usually it's like 50% of the crash reports or like performance issues and 50%, you know, people baiting like others. But yeah, I suspect, you know, devs actually like considering that forum is like the main feedback thing. So Yeah. Because some things are like super questionable. Oh, fear busted, huh? Doggo. Doggo is lazing around. Dude, I was about actually to do invasion mechanics here. Like, my muscle memory is like still super strong. He disabled my skills. Dude. Now I know actually from which boss they took idea for that toilet in the Axion. Which actually disables like your skills for like 10 seconds. That's skill issue. You were half AFK on the second phase. No skill issue. In the mobs phase. Yeah. Like in the cave. No skill issue whatsoever. Let's go. Guys, I have wonderful idea, you know, like the only thing which like those like Reddit mob will agree with, you know, with. We need the increase of the range of the bunny like 5 times. That's they definitely will agree. Actually, no, I have better idea. Give Serena like the bunny skill, the third bunny skill. And the sprint, you know, with the flying. That's definitely, you know, like what we'll go through. $360. But yeah, I was joking. I was joking here about the AFK. Like it's hard to compete with the bunny. Skill issue though.
That was like a massive skill issue.
Which build are you using? Okay, I've seen that, yes. Give me that. I need MP words. But yeah, like, speaking of the Diablo 2 game, the Marvel game, dude, it has such epic like talent trees and stuff. Like there is the usual one, you know, with the hero abilities and whatnot. Then there is like passive abilities with the multiple choices, which is also cool. But then there is some sort of DNA, which actually gives you like all sorts of game mechanics, like hundreds of them, you know, you can customize and choose it from. But yeah, if they will actually create like the community server or something, like, which, you know, you can trust because obviously it's not something from the developers, so your progress could be wiped. But yeah, at the moment, you know, I'm playing locally and I'm having a blast. But we'll see. The game is like super cool. I'm not sure why they closed that. Splinterwin, what's the build? Yo, the man of culture. Though I will be honest, when I was making the build, the only thing which I can agree, like, about some people saying, like, the rework was not so great, like all the red modules which were reworked, they actually still not that as efficient as the spin to win. Like, because I tried like different red modules, you know, like overall the cutting force is actually the best for the like damage and like utility. However, like the animation doesn't feel great. Rotation, nope. So I still went with spin to win. There's bunny as well. Why are you asking me? Whatever you have fun with. It's all about the fun. Actually, like under the Sharon video, we were having a discussion with one person that like that's absurd, you know, of people like pursuing like metas and playing like literally nothing else if like the meta build is, you know, is not able to carry like 3 people in the full party. So yeah, that's actually the state of the game right now, right? Because like with their like balancing decisions, they made like the game basically like super lazy like speedrun simulator. If people no longer can complete something in like 1 minute, 2 minutes for dungeons, yeah, GG. They're not interested. Even though if they're having like fun with different descendants, no, if their descendant is not able to, you know, like be the fastest, people like ready to sacrifice their fun, you know, and play meta. Like one really good example for me, like the Glade, right, which I'm playing. Yo, lucky drop of the red vouchers and I'm actually full. Damn it, boys. Damn it, boys. Okay, we are done. Goodbye. Dude, how many are there? How many are there? 400 or something? Maybe 100. 400 is different stuff. What you switching? We're done. So, what I was about. Ah, right. Glade. So, Glade is slower. Glade got nerfed like 3 times already. But that's the build which I like. That's the build which, you know, I have fun with. And I actually had, you know, quite a bunch of dopamine, you know, when I like remade this build after like the nerfs. So yeah, seeing it still like more or less works is really fun. So let me take you to void vessel. Considering like both of us are bunny, screw the first void vessel, let's go to the second one. Actually, let's go to the public, just for the lols. Let's see. Did I actually bought everything? No, actually I did not. Oh, come on. I could have buy stuff, you know, and pick up that lucky drop. Okay. I don't need this one, bottles, whatever. Good. Give me everything. Okay, after dailies, I will go to the Ice Maiden. I need ancestor modules. Maybe I'll get the Glay ancestor module once in like couple weeks. Yeah, it's so unused to have like a bike in the void vessel. So we have like 3 bunnies! Yo! Let's see how bossing will work. Where is the 4th one? Lost in the void? Oh, I still haven't done no cooldown after swapping to higher damage on sister module. Yeah, well. Actually, I think I did. I replaced the maximize skill with maximize power. Close. That was really close. Okay, last one. Dude, it's so unusual to not collect like any boxes from here. Like I still have severe PTSD, you know, from collecting boxes to get the swords built. How long actually I was not doing that thing? So like the time from the swords until the removal of the invasions, how many months? Who knows? How many months actually have passed? That's the amount, you know, which I was not doing Void Vessel 2. Okay. And then watching. Someone was AFK. Okay, but 3 bunnies. Let's see how it will be, you know, on the bossing. I'm having condense, but like obviously it has like 20 seconds cooldown or something. For like giga burst damage. But yeah, apart from that, not so much. Dude, I think infected weapon actually is not working while he's shielded. So yeah, first condense is wasted. Oh, I hate that thing. Second condense is wasted again. I was looking for the med pack. Dude, that skill disabler is ass. It's one of the worst ideas they had to get into the game. Guys, I don't want to say anything, but we kinda suck. But at the same time, it actually makes it interesting, right? Like, not deleting the bosses like in 5 seconds, you know, having actually a proper challenge. I wouldn't mind if they would do that, you know, across like all the builds and stuff. However, obviously, the rewards have to be appropriate for it. Like completing dungeon and like defeating the boss, you know, it should take some time. Okay. I hope music is not too low because of the bossing noises. I'm actually not hearing it much. So, how long it took? 6 minutes 40 seconds. That's actually not terrible. That's actually not terrible. Shield. No. Yeah, I might be needing those soon. Like with my melee build. Yeah, all of them suck. Seen worse? Ah, that's, you know, that's an excuse because you were in this group, right? Let's just need that every again. We will do it tomorrow. Actually, maybe I'm jinxing. If I will say something, you know, about tomorrow, maybe something will happen and we will not be doing that. So, Sigma Sector. Let's draw. Yeah, let's do 2 of them. Why not? Back to Bunny. I changed to die. You thought we will be going somewhere else? Fear, do you have the... how it's called? Ice Maiden build? Usually, obviously, it's more efficient solo, but I don't mind to do it like in the group if like you have the build. Nope. GG. After Sigma Sector, I will farm a bit Ice Maiden then. I want to have like 750 vouchers to get the Ancestor modules. Because I really want to have the God Roll for the Glade. It's the only build, you know, which I'm kinda a little bit principled about. Since we have so many nerfs, you know, on that. I want actually to revert it. Cost is already nice. I optimized the cost. Gold Roll Ancestor module will anti-nerf the damage. And the only thing which will remain, you know, range. But for the range, you can do literally nothing, so I will be begging, you know, Maxim to revert the range. Make Glade great again. Though I wish they would revert like the cost increase as well. Because like replacing 2 modules, you know, sacrificing damage even more to get the cost reduction. So it's like 35% nerf from them. Then you nerf yourself by replacing 2 damage modules. That kinda sucks. I didn't want to meet you like this. I think they actually wanted to have like more content with those guys. Like those who were abducted, you know, and forced like Arche upon them or something. Okay, let's go. So, what did I get? Fusion range singulars. I don't know about that. Oops, that's the normal mode. Actually, normal mode and hard mode is having like different backgrounds. Ice Maiden also drops enlightened mage parts. Was it always like that? Like the previous Ice Maiden was also dropping enlightened mage stuff? I think they changed it, no? Like in the last patch or something. Because I remember like she was dropping the moving fortress or whatever that thing was called. The blue component set. Does that work for Ice Maiden? I mean, everything works as long as you know, investigate stuff, but like, if I would apply my build from the Infernal Walker to Ice Maiden, I would say no. So, definitely some tweaks, you know, are needed. But I also was missing Lepic time, you know. Lepic was my very first main. So that's why I created Ice Maiden for the Lepic. A Lepic for the Ice Maiden. That would be proper. Yeah, Lepic has actually quite good builds. Both like mobbing, bossing, utility. It's like one of the universal characters as well. Well, except Abyssal, of course. He doesn't have like attribute change, I think. Like even if he actually maybe weapon build would work, but at the same time, like Ice Maiden and stuff is having like huge resistance against weapons. But yeah, Lepic actually also have like Transcendence module, which actually buffs his like weapon damage quite a bit. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Jaber module. Bunny. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I will reroll that. Before I will go to the Ice Maiden, let's do Axion. Axion for the Ancestor module as well. Tomorrow we'll have to finish dungeons, I think, too. Have I finished actually dungeons? Like the one which we were started? So what do I need? Which ones I need? Yeah, I need 10 of them still. Let's do this one maybe. 11? Okay, well, we'll do 11 then. Or you can do like 1 today and like 10 will remain. Up to you. But yeah, it's quite surprising, you know? Like my drop rates for the Glenville is like super low. Like super duper low. Dude, I like this daytime. Like it's super immersive. One thing which would help it though, like if there would be mobs around, you know? 2 frames, yo. Okay, okay. Mobs will not be having a good time leaving their shack. Well, let's throw it. Oh, come on, boys. Insta death. Volgas, give up. Yeah, actually today feels a bit, you know, like sleepy. Like I've slept probably 6.5 hours, but yeah. It was like how much? So I probably went to sleep at this time, then I went to the restroom, and after that I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna fall asleep for like half an hour or something, so I just got up and GG. Though today was actually quite busy day as well, so I guess that helps. Because usually like 6.5 hours is not that bad. Can we always have nighttime in Axiom? Or like make it like game setting, which you can actually change, you know? Obviously some people would like to have daytime, so why not? Actually, there will be Wall Crusher, and there will be Break as well. We can do couple breaches. Let's do couple breaches after this one, and then I will go with the Ice Maiden.
Another one.
You know. Wait, what? Did I said another one?
Another one.
Yeah, no, I did it previously. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, let's... Actually, it's in a mailbox, right? I will not see anything. Well, I got the dog of wood blueprint, which is quite nice. Let's do couple breaches. So I'll get like 40 superconductives each time. Speaking of superconductives, we were supposed to have events, which will make like your first reroll of the days free. Like if you're rolling, let's say, 9 times for the ancestor module, and for the 10th you can actually use the free reroll. That's huge. That's actually huge. Tech expert. Let's go. Jaber module. Who would have thought? There is no day if you're not having Jaber module. Okay, let's go. DMC time. Ready? Insta reroll. What did you get? Actually, speaking of rerolls, so let me... Dude, for the weekend I actually haven't logged in because of the Marvel Heroes. So yeah, I actually didn't buy those purple daily thingies. Volpe, let's go. Okay. And we have also those things. So you can get around 1000 coins per day, right? I mean, it's doable, right? If we will say like on Wednesday it will be Resident Evil stream. So for today, for tomorrow to get like those things, I don't know. I don't know. Hello. Let's go. Bridge tracking. Probably I should buy superheated material instead. A guaranteed roll is nice, but like, let's be real. One superheated allows you for at least 5 rerolls. It's like probably more valuable. Because I usually roll like for 5-6 times and that's it. For Glay I roll like 7, maybe more, but it's Glay. Glay all the way. Everything, so I have to wait for the reset. Let's go, why not? I'll be collecting some coins. You know what they should do for Glay? MP orbs should give you custom resource. And like Doggo, MP Doggo. It's kind of like literally useless with her. Just those timings, man. So Wall Crusher on 10, Break in 5. It's not that bad, right? Let's do a quick break. After that, we'll do Wall Crusher. After that, we will do some Ice Maiden. I need to get Ice Maiden challenge as well done. I wonder if my Olympic build will actually work. Obviously it will require some reset to get the cooldowns back, but should be doable probably. The only thing I don't know, like the mechanic difference. You know what I actually have read about TFD? How Unreal Engine actually configured for that. Some people, you know, also care about performance and they made a little bit investigation. The TFD only uses one CPU core. How about that? There is no multi-threading. It's literally on one CPU core. It kinda makes sense, you know, like as soon as like some heavy combat appears, you get like bottleneck. At least I do, even though I have much higher CPU, I think, you know, than recommended specs. Why I reminded of, like it's actually Monday and today I sent polite reminder, you know, to the retail shop which cancelled my PC part. Guys, where's my money, Lebowski? And they're like, oh, 5-7 working days. Like, bruh. What am I supposed to do like this week, you know? Even if I will find a good deal, yeah, I cannot buy. Until I will get my money back. I also decided maybe I should not skip GPU for now. Unless, you know, there will be some like really good deal. Because like GPU is not an issue for me at the moment. Like, TFD cannot stand my CPU. Well, not just TFD, but like Unreal Engine games. Like the new, you know, unoptimized stuff. Like, if the game optimized, it's like not an issue. But let's be real, majority of Unreal Engine games is ass. Optimization wise. Okay. Abracadabra. 40. Why I'm not surprised? Okay, actually... When do we have a break? Should we? Should we attempt another one?
Another one.
1 minute warning. Okay, so I guess not. Unless... Okay, like, even if ads will start running, we'll finish this and then I will make a break. Sorry about that. Recombine cell Cadbury. What the heck did that actually means? What was Cadbury? Dude, if they don't want to increase the range back, they could actually let us move. They would actually let us move. That would be epic. Like, obviously not at the sprint speed, but if they would actually do for the sprint speed, they would have like eternal, you know, gratitude of the players. Yes, yes. Imagine you can actually dual wield and shoot like while moving. Holy crap, that would be so nice. That would be actually so epic. Dude, maybe instead of begging for range increase, you know, I should make a support ticket and tell them, can we please, you know, have movement in this skill? Bonus points if like sprint speed. Wait a sec. We're going into circle. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? Have a problem? No full screen? That's not a problem, that's a feature for the mobile players. We also have the full screen in parallel, so, you know, if you visit the channel, you will see the full screen as well. Everything, you know, for any type of viewer. It is, like, sometimes I'm quite curious, you know, some people on the phone even, like, prefer to have the full screen. I'm not sure, like, you know, from which device you're watching. But yeah, majority, like, prefers the short format. Right. 80! Of course. Of course. Right. Let's do a quick break. Then we'll go to the Wall Crusher. And then... Wall Crusher. Wow. Be right back. Gonna get some water. From the Wall Crusher. Right. What's up, Fear? We're, you know, sharing our Fridays. What about your Friday? Oh. Yeah, how about go F yourself? Wall Crusher, yep. We're going. It's exactly in time. It's time to get no ancestor modules, no trigger modules, and no keys. And overall, have a nice time on the Wall Crusher. Actually, change the build. You know what? Just for the lols, let's go with the Lepic. I'm not expecting much because it's like one shot. Obviously, like the Wall Crusher will not be done like in 15 seconds, but let's check. I like to try out some weird stuff. Yo, you're missing bike. Nice trick. Okay, I need to remember rotation. I actually need to remember rotation. It's a good warm-up. Like before I will farm my Maiden. So, range activation. Well, obviously I will not know the timing on the Wall Crusher for the trigger module. Oh, shameless. Shameless. Where's my HUD? I need to see like which cycle goes. Okay, I need the... which one I need? Okay, 1.5, bam, 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 weapons ready. Boom! Let's go, boys! GG, fire rate expired. Well, I'm not expecting too much damage. Like if we have like 4 bossing dias, they probably have better damage. Okay, Doggo. Do you have any bets? 1.2. One sec. What is Doggo? Okay, here is Doggo. 35 keys. I probably have like... oh, 500. I expected like a little bit less, you know, for like 20 seconds. 28 seconds. But considering it's my Ice Maiden build, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Double tactical acceleration, are you kidding me? Kill chain. Some type skill. It's a Jaber module, right? Right. GG's. No keys, no ancestor modules, no trigger modules. Feels very nice, very nice. So now, I'm going to ice Maiden. So fear. With the deepest regrets, since you don't have a
skill issue.
ticket, you know. Well, skill issue will be of you not having ice Maiden build, so. So yeah. I need 750 modules. What else do I need? I probably will not. Unless I will get like a jackpot or something, I will not. Keys! I need keys as well. But it's like 90 vouchers, so maybe I will get the ancestor modules and the keys. Everything else, whatever. I don't care about the skins. Those skins at least. Maybe currency. I kinda need gold as well, but it's like 200 vouchers as well. Yeah, why not? Of course, whatever this thing. Maybe. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nice Maiden. If I'll get lucky drop, that would be amazing. And we would, you know, go like for the different stuff. But we'll see. Right. My HUD is not showing. Like today, when you teleport, actual HUD is not showing. Look at the beginning. Okay. Let's see if I do it properly from the first time. That was a little bit overhead. Yeah, this time she didn't break the weak point. Unless I forgot something. Did I forget something? Guys, can you finish me off? Please? Breezy, please? Bebe, thank you. Can you do it again? Dude, no way they actually cancelled it. That RNG sometimes. Wait a second. So this time Globe didn't disappear. Okay. First time it sucked. Let's do it again. But I wonder, did I mess up my rotation? Like at the beginning. Or is it just unlucky, non-crits? Yeah, she ignores completely the weak points, hello? Like, she backpedaled from this spot to this spot in like less than a half a second. Like, what the heck is this? Diamond points? That's actually not nice RNG. Maybe she's adapting. Like artificial intelligence. And previously I was getting like almost consistently the weak points. Unless I'm forgetting something. So activate the cyclic amplifier rotation, increase your range. Activate the... Ah, I know what's the deal. Yes, I'm actually missing something. I'm missing grenade. I'm actually missing grenade. That's a huge chunk of damage. Damn it, boys. Skill issue.
Sounds like a massive skill issue.
Yep, that's a massive skill issue. Like, really massive skill issue. Here we go. Though she goes into invincibility. That was no quick point break. That was actually no quick point break. She went into god mode. Bruh. Nah, I hate RNG. Sometimes I hate RNG. Like, knock back into freeze, into lock, and yeah, you're just standing there. Just chilling. Literally chilling. Okay, now we do it properly. With the grenade. But yeah, on the wall crusher, if I would use the grenade as well, that would be much more damage. But since I have my mind occupied, like with the Marvel like hero rotations, yeah, that was a bit skill issue. But at least she didn't freeze me. What the fuck was that? He just one-shot me. Dude, did they actually replace the boss or something? She literally behaves differently from the week ago. This one was expected.
Sounds like a massive skill issue.
Nah, it's RNG issue. And Cyclic Amplifier also gives me different rotations now. After the purple, you're supposed to have the tech bonus damage. Now I'm cycling from the... like the purple into blue, into orange, into purple again. And it actually skips the tech damage. Like if you die. Interesting. So if you're not like breaking the weak point at the beginning, and then it goes like super RNG. So yeah. Like for sure, like better ancestor module would help to mitigate RNG, but it is what it is. Well, at the same time, it makes it interesting, right? Like if you're having like literally the same outcome every single time, yeah, it's not that engaging. Grenade! This time I didn't have good amount of crits. GG. Oh, nice spawn at least. Let's go. Shut up, Lippic. Too easy. She misbehaves. She has to be punished. Okay, let me go tactical. Posture check, people. I remember. Where is my HUD? It would be nice to know the timings. That... hello? GG. RNG. just yeeted. She just yeeted away. Remember when I was doing it last week? We didn't have so much bullshit. Yes, let's reset quickly. Okay, I have to kill her before she activates that crap. It's probably a kill. Is it? Yes, let's go. Maybe I'm missing something else. So the range increase into cyclic amplifier, the second, the fourth one, and the grenade. I think it's fine. Unless I was testing something, because sometimes, you know, I'm testing stuff, changing like things, and then I forget to change it back. Nah, something is different. Something is different. I had consistent like 15-20 second times. Maybe I for real changed something. Ah, you little piece of crabs. Dude. They're so annoying. How the hell actually they're dealing so much damage? Well, damage is whatever, but like their knockback is like super annoying. Because you have on the weapon module which actually gives you fire rate, you know, if you hold down the attack. And yeah, one knockback from those guys, GG. That's gonna reset. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, what could I change? Okay, let's see. Maybe I should go for the core. Literally for the core. Yeah, see, like, she breaks the weak points so late. I probably need to change, like, not change, but like check the build later. Who had such a great idea from the devs to spawn you inside of the globe? Right. Smart duration. Yeah, I think it's fine. But yeah, like the weak point is quite resistant today. I don't think I today had like less than 20 seconds time, right? Like last week it was consistent less than 20 and I even set the best time, so like 14 seconds a couple times. Dude, now I cannot even do 20, like what the heck? So what is the deal? What is the deal with that? Oops, third one. This time I messed up rotation, so that's on me. And Hello? I actually made a mistake and it actually breaks instantly? What's up with that? What's up with that? That's sus. I mean, of course it's like some RNG involved, but dude, I wasted like couple seconds of duration. It actually was quick kill. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. And now it broke instantly as well. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I probably should check one of the oldest guides, you know, this game has, about the Colossus staggering mechanic. I remember there was like some weird stuff, you know, it's not amount of damage, but like some like burst or whatever, you know, like sometimes if you get like huge chunk with crits, you know, you can do like much less damage or something. And yeah, so it's not that straightforward. Plus epic projectiles probably like doing different damage, depends, you know, on like how close to center you're doing them. No. Thank you. F off. Okay. Okay. This time she was like, yeah. That's totally RNG. Get nuked. Actually, we had a patch this Thursday. Maybe, you know, they changed a bit something. I know my RNG is cooked, but, you know, not that much cooked. There's like too much inconsistency. This time it was good. And quick when it breaks, you get all the damage buffs and GG. Unless she will teleport away. I have a feeling maybe like previously I was actually aiming too high. Because I'm trying to get the core and the shoulders, you know, at the same time. Maybe I should just focus on the core. Like the main thing obviously to stagger is the core. Okay. 3 in a row, I think, right? Are we back? $350. Still need 400. And maybe I will get the keys. We'll see. I also think my audio filter sometimes is not working quick enough. But it's probably because of that like CPU usage of the game, right? Like everything is messed up because of the Unreal Engine. Okay, this time it was a little bit late, but I think it's still fine. Did I miss one projectile? Nah, she yeeted. Yeah, this time it was late. And I got a good spawn. That's actually good. That's actually good. What ancestor module did I have? Crit damage fire. Not bad, but like, there is no negative. Oh, I got 100 vouchers, let's go. It's like minus 4 rounds. But yeah, 2 positives, or even 3 positives, 1 negative could be nice. Maybe I should not step on the ice though. Ice maybe like slowing my parry. Damn it, it's not a weak point. It's not a weak point. She went into like cyan mode instantly. I was about actually to give up, but you know, never give up, even with 1 HP. So how much I have? Thank you, Pop-Up, appreciate that. 500. Okay, so I need 250. Good. Wait, what? Dude, she actually breaks from the stagger and transforms. I mean, it's still fine, probably. But yeah, I broke the weak point, and it actually... Wait, what? I didn't say help you. Broke the weak point and actually cancelled instantly. How about that? I remember actually when I was doing the like Ice Maiden last time, like the previous rotation, I mean. But I was doing like the challenge mode. Dude, she's like super inconsistent. It's probably like the most RNG based, you know, abyssal boss. Oops, I was late. And I messed up rotation. Yeah, this one will have a reset problem. Not probably, but for sure will have. Can I taunt you? 5-5. No way she transforms again. Weak points not found. But yeah, if we're like speaking about lucky drops, I don't think I had the lucky drop since like early Infernal Walker for the vouchers. Wall Crusher even before than that, I think. Oh, come on. Yeah, that teleport was super unlucky. Headshot. At least spawn is nice. Let's go. And she teleported. No way. And she teleported again. Crazy run. Maybe I can finish her off with the perforator. Actually, it's not Astrus. Zero HP, literally, come on. Dude. Who else is having such crap on this boss? My RNG is good. But it was fun. It was fun. Like, not every day you kill Ice Maiden with a revolver. Especially like a revolver without modules. Because I'm using only fire rate, you know? So it's like helps with the ultimate. But that's it. Yeah, she's not staggered anymore. She just instantly transforms. Even though I break the weak point. Okay. Okay. What was that? She just like stopped me through the ground like into one shot. Okay. Next then you have my permission to get the next boss. Rotation. I'm not that big fan of such RNG. Why the weak point is not breaking? And Lepic is flexing too easy. Right. Probably has no memory, you know, what happened last time. So, how much I have? 7. 700. Did I actually get another 100? Oh, yeah, I forgot about the rotation. God damn it. GG. Okay. Need to wait a bit. And this time, weak point broke instantly. Okay, 747. Let's So I still need one. Kuiper bioadhesive. Don't need that anymore. Because yeah, it's kinda confusing. Maybe I should remove those boxes as well. I have a feeling, you know, like I'm not meeting the target reward anymore. You're dead? My condolences. It's probably suck. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will make like 3 more runs or something. Like, how many vouchers you needed for the keys? I think it was like 60 or something, no? Damn it, that was wrong rotation. Well, let's salvage it. Yeah, see? She goes into weak point animation and then she just transforms. What kind of side? That was so close.
Sounds like a massive skill issue.
What skill issue? What did you do? What would you do different? Epic. Shut up with your too easy. So, how many keys we needed? I mean, vouchers for the keys. Was it 60 or 90? I think you buy 3 stacks, 30 stacks. But the question is like 2 vouchers a stack or 3? Yeah, let's do 2 more. Or maybe 3. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. I like the fact that, you know, his hand is actually glowing with this skin. Okay, this time she actually got proper animation. How do you think? When I'm standing in ice, is it like slowing down fire rate? I don't think it does, right? It's just like your usual slow. Headshot. We need to not find, but like we need to have this robot as our doggo. The question is, which bonus it would give. We already have MP, HP and ammo. I have an idea. Give us 4% cooldown reduction. Do not have any cooldown on Ancestor module. Okay, and yeah, I'm always missing like 3 vouchers, so I have to do 1 more run. What did I actually spend it on? Unless it was like a lucky drop like a long time ago, which messes me up so much. I don't want to jinx it, but towards the end she actually behaves. And before she teleports. Wait a sec. Okay, I'll do it. No, because he's too easy. Right, shopping time. Let me guess. I will not get like the Glay module, and we will be getting like Jaber modules, right? Or Enzo. Jaber or Enzo? Probably my... Or VS. Like top three modules which I'm getting.
Wanted to see me?
Let's go. So you need actually 90. See, that's a good thing that I did that. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Jaber. Haley. Jaber. Zreen. Jaber. Harris. Actually, I might need Harris for my next build. Jaber. Viesa, okay. And Enzo. Bunny. Right, right. It was not terrible. It was not terrible. Let me see if I have something to reroll. Dia Katana. Just like a bit too red. Okay, Gamba Machine. Can I get... What can I get? Probably can reroll like one of those and one of those. So, what do I need? Crit damage, dimension, skill power, and singular as a negative. Yes, thank you. That was such cancel. Animation cancel. Also, while I was playing Marvel Heroes, I was actually started out as Punisher. And dude, it actually feels quite fun, you know? Have like a simple dude with the simple weapons, like stand up against like mutants, like magicians, gods, like whoever the heck. Like I'm having minigun build and I'm just, you know, rolling down the street with that sucker. Just annihilating almost everyone. There's like so many combinations. I wish they would, you know, like proper talent was like 3. That would be really nice. Like imagine you're picking up the character you have fun playing with, you have a talent tree which you're choosing like your skills. So like 3 skills and 1 ultimate. Like maybe even get rid of the module system, I don't know, like because Transcendence module will probably like replace such stuff. Like vice versa, like talent tree will replace the Transcendence module. We can leave like the usual modules if we, you know, like it will not go to talent tree. But yeah, have like different builds like that, where you can choose stuff. Like for example, I was actually, before Sharon build, was like trying literally every red module for her. So she has quite a lot of them. So let's say like for the first skill we pick 1 skill from those modules, from the second like different one. Like maybe like mini nodes for each skill will have some sort of like different behavior. Which also tied to red modules at the moment, but still. Like it depends on your playstyle. Yeah, I think that would be fun. But at the same time, you know, like obviously it will not happen. Like I think like lately, you know, that was following the same pattern for the rewards as well. Like they're trying to play it safe, but even though after such pattern, it's still not consistent. A little bit hypocritical as well. Dude, stun lock, hello? For 3 seconds I couldn't move there. Dude, Hypernova exploded, and I got like literally full custom bar. But yeah, about the pattern. Like it's a little bit hypocritical as well because, you know, like there is outstanding issue with the game balance. They're actually, like after rework, addressing those issues by changing reward characters instead of, you know, like the ones which are causing the issue. So yeah. I still sometimes mashing that ultimate button to save the animation. But yeah, like with the waves of mobs, you should not touch it. Where is he? Wait, what? He was behind me? That laser literally aimbotting you. Field Colossus. I actually will go. 80, let's go. First time. Like all the previous stuff was 40. If new players are doing the like the main story quest, they actually see Alpha, right? Because I was a little bit confused. Like on the loading screen. Okay. Am I late for the Field Colossus? Probably not. Let's go Sharon. Like for some reason it actually feels quite nice, you know, killing those Colossus with the Sharon. Okay, 30, 20 seconds or something. Someone is hunting them, no? Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling when you teleport into the zone, which actually has those colossi. Look, I mean, already has it. You don't see them on the map, but they're still there. They're almost one shot. Mobbing build, by the way. So, triple reminders. Today we have a huge timing. Bruh. Like, no one ever would hit that corner. I'm back. What I miss? You missed some TFD gameplay. How about that? Yo, Devourer. Boom. Two shot. But that doesn't sound like a sound alert. That's a video alert. Skill issue?
Sounds like a massive skill issue.
Guys, don't touch me. What are you following? What are you following? Fish? Nah, I'm trying to be helpful. So, vehicle parts until the bull crusher. Here we go.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I actually interrupted that. So, where are the vehicle parts? The vehicle part timings are not so nice. Okay, you know what? Until the bull crusher I can do a bridge or two. Let's go. Where's my water? Actually, we need to do a break. So one bridge, then break, then wall crusher, then bridge probably. We'll see. Dude, really? Oh, I'm also Sharon here. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But like, I'm getting the same level over and over again. What is RNG? What is RNG, boys? My RNG today is actually super good. Like Ice Maiden, you know, proven that. She's like, damn it. Good timing. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to be, you know? Like voice lines made. And the character should react to stuff. But let's be real, that was just the timing. But to have something like that would be nice. Actually, with all the stuff which I'm doing, imagine if characters would be like, skill issue. Just roasting you. You know what I wanted to try, speaking of which? I wanted to try the Skyrim mods, like which would make the like NPCs, you know, sentient, whatever that pronounced. Obviously it would require something like AI integration or whatever, but like I think, you know, people doing some like real nice playthroughs with that. 1 minute. Damn it, boys. Like imagine you're like fighting some dragons or whatever. Then they appear again and be like, oh crap, not again. Obviously it would be not that immersive, but at the same time, you know, like most of us completed Skyrim, like who cares about immersion that much? Can you F off with your dog bags. Dude. Like, we need diminishing return for such stuff. Like, I remember some games were kind of like a long time ago, like 5 seconds downs without any diminishing returns to... That was huge annoyance back then. I think World of Warcraft or something was the first one, you know, who actually made like crowd control abilities to have like less duration. Like if they're getting applied like multiple times in a row. Damn those timings, man. But at the same time I'm not playing Glay. So yeah. I assume Sharon is a bit slower in this content. This is not Blue Beetle for the damage. I build it for the sprint stuff. After this one, we'll make a quick break, I will get some water, and then we'll crush it. I remember this one, camping behind the box. Usually wasting a bit of time. Yeah. Oh well, 40 again. Be right back. What's up, dudes? We need to refill my water anyway, so whatever. And that's a good break. Oh. Oh, come on, I was behind. I was actually behind. Guys, you kidding me? I... Hey people, welcome back. Am I late? Not yet. Let's go. Sharon. I'll go with the Sharon. Again. What was that Sharon doing there? I mean, people, you know, will yoink my modules. There's like some details which are important. Like, I think it's, the Sharon video, like how to play section, was one of the longest one which I had in my videos. Despite the build is like super simple, but you know, like some mechanics, man. That is actually hard. Something is actually wrong with the HUD today. It's not appearing when you teleport, and now like we're having loading screen, and it was actually on top of the like the wallpaper or whatever. Okay, this one and this. Let's go. I think actually when you stand literally under his feet, maybe you're not getting, you know, the full damage from his stomp. Where is MP regen? So when Doggo actually regenerates your MP, I think your component MP regen is actually, you know, resetting as you were in combat. Interesting. Like, was it Eye of the Typhoon she was using? Yo, I got Ancestor module. Let's go. Medic's resolution, Eugen. Nice, I guess, but not really. And the keys? 50, 1.4 billion damage. But this time I was not picking up MP warp, so I've spent like half of the time, you know, just running around. Fear you there? You wanna breach stuff? I think I will leave dungeons for tomorrow. Looking for a nice, relaxing drive. Yeah, last time I was with the Sharon. She was a bit slower in the breach. 3.2 thousand keys. But yeah, last week I got lucky. First time ever I got 400 keys from the Wall Crusher. Actually, how many runs is that? So, 160, I think, no? You know what the game could use? Like some items or the component set bonuses, which actually like allows you to go like above the limit of some stats. Like obviously I'm still about, you know, the glaze range, but imagine you had a component set which actually like doubles your range like for 10 seconds and like has a cooldown. I think that would be interesting. Not on components maybe, because like let's be real, if you're skill Descendant you're basically using the same components like all the time. Maybe trigger module. You sacrifice some like trigger module damage and you get more utility. Plus it would make sense because usually you're getting stuff like range from the modules. So why not? But I think we already have some range increase on the trigger module, but it's obviously like will not go like above the limit. I think it's called like two-phase or whatever. Yeah, that trigger module actually would increase like the range above. That would be sick. Where is the last one? Dude, I'm actually mashing the medpack button. Since like whole weekend I was playing Marvel Heroes. Dude, muscle memory is real. That's kind of just like subconsciously you're trying to, you know, to play different game. But with the Glay, you just use the second skill, you get full HP. Yeah, it's actually nice that Rampage like goes through those orbs as well. 80, not bad, not bad. I was speaking about 400 keys, but I also never got like the lucky drop from this cube. How much was actually the lucky drop? Like 500 superconductors? Yeah, considering, you know, like the percentage, yeah, I think it's too low. Like most people, you know, never seen that lucky drop anyway. And 500 is not that much. Like it's basically like not even the full roll. Like for one module. Dude, his set is actually looks really nice. Like, we're having Ice Maiden set, which I'm not sure about you, but like, I don't like. But this dude having similar, but like much more stylish. Much more tactical. he's keeping that. They need some sort of like RNG protection for the breach, in my opinion. Like, today I'm getting like same levels in a row, like multiple times in a row. Yeah, I forgot the leads. It's not the boss place. I wonder if sometimes RNG goes like into much longer rounds. I mean, it's not bad, you know, to have like different rounds each time, but at the same time, kind of depends on the layout, I guess. So I'm thinking I'm already going like through the second circle. What is the last one? Dude, really? Dude is chilling here. Quite literally. That was cool air shot. It can remind me like of the Tribes Ascent game. Like I heard it got remade or something not so long ago. How much players it has? Let me actually check that. I'm like super curious. The game was like really nice like that. Get me on the screen. Steam DB Tribes Ascent. Nah. What is the remake? Was it like Tribes Reborn or something? But why there's like one dude in the game? No, let me check. Let me check. Tribes. Rivals? Is it Rivals? Tribes 3 Rivals playtest. Was it actual relaunch? No way. It's like had a peak like less than 900 players. Is it the correct one actually? Patches. Let me check. Dude, the game maximizing each time you get like booted. Ah, damn it. I actually don't see the browser now. Okay, let's see. Within the first weeks of the game, hackers. Cheater issue. Have a dumbed version. So they made it like super easy. And then there's a cheater issue as well. Yeah, that's like super unfortunate. The game is actually quite nice. It was quite nice, and I don't think I actually tried it. Actually, I didn't check. Was it still free to play? Tribes, Rivals, I think it was, right? No, it's not free to play. So maybe that's why. And it's still in early access after 2 years. Right, I see. So they dumped it down, made a price tag, and there's cheaters. But at the same time, if the game is not free to play and there's like still big cheater issue, like quite unusual. Maybe that's actually like from the Steam charts which we've seen, it's like the cheaters are playing. So I would not be surprised. Because I remember there were like some, not like the newest games, but like some, like let's say between OG games and the newest games, some games are having like cheater lobbies. They're literally, you know, comparing their like dicks around, you know, with the cheats. Since they paid for the game, you know, they might as well make it worth it. But about the tribes, yeah, it's kind of sad. Like the game really had a unique approach, you know, to the shooter stuff. Yo, doggo. Doggo is malfunctioning. Yeah, look at this set. Look much better than, you know, Ice Maiden stuff. But at the same time, you know, like, obviously Ice Maiden set like, cosplays Ice Maiden and stuff. But it kind of reminds me of the, like, the paints. And the paints drops as well. Like, Twitch drops, of course. But such items which kind of not making like much sense or like not looking that good. I don't think they should be, you know, put like just because. Like the only single time I used actual Twitch paint is the default skin of the Secret Garden to make it look funny. That's it. I was never like used to that paint anywhere. Actually in the different games as well. So Marvel Rivals, right? Marvel Rivals also having those skins for each hero, like with that pattern. They're actually looking so out of place. And then still, you know, doing that for the sake of doing it. Like why not to have like some comic book, you know, skin recolor? Like it would be much more like motivating to get that. Actually, speaking of Marvel Rivals, that reminded me. I think in like close to summer we will be getting the season 3 of the X-Men reboot series. I will be honest, I haven't actually, expected for it to be so engaging to me. Like when the first season got released. Maybe it's nostalgia or something, but yeah, it was quite fun. It was quite fun. What up? Yo, bros. How's it going? How's the weekend? Yo, Frogs, remember I told you about Marvel Heroes game? Which is actually, getting some community love. Yep. I've actually sunk my weekends into that. I managed to get the server up. Holy crap, this one is actually a blast. You wanna try that? Though I need to figure it out how to host it properly. Because obviously currently it's just a local stuff. Up the community. I woke up. Nah. I'm just, sharing my excitement. The Precure server. It's open source. It's actually open source. The passionate community, like finally released the version 1.0. The finished stuff. I just configured it to be not the newest stuff. I kinda rolled back the talent tree, made a little bit minor changes, so there will be much more customization and stuff. And holy crap, that's actually really nice. That's the game made with love. Camera's OG Diablo? I think so. Similar mechanics? Well, we cannot compare the mechanics to Diablo. But amount of, like the builds you can do for your favorite heroes is not bad. Considering, it's like 10 years old game, almost. Actually more than that if we count from the release date. Good one. That's such subtle but such precise roast. You know what? If I will figure out how to, host it for my community, like not on my PC, but like with the proper server, dude, I would totally do that. But depends, right? Depends if we will have like interest for that. Because currently it's, like the stuff which replaced my nighttime World of Warcraft shenanigans. So yeah. And do you know Path of Exile talent tree? I played it, but I want to get into it. But do you know how the passive tree looks like? I will show you in a sec if you haven't checked it out ever. There's more than the current Diablo. Oh no. Path of Exile and Diablo? Nah, it's not even comparable. Path of Exile talent. No, it probably will show me the first one. Dude, you cannot even make a proper screenshot of how big it is. Oh, maybe this one. But this one is actually older version, I think. I think it's actually older version. It's not the full. Ah, wait a second. What is this? Is it the second game, actually? Nah, it's larger than that. Look at this. Who cares? Give me a screenshot. Well, now imagine like there is like, you know, the full square of those screenshots. That's for passives? Yep. Can we get a proper... Oh, that's something, you know? That something resembles a bit of truth, I guess. So, why I'm showing this? So, imagine, like, amount of customization you can make for your chosen character. Well, with Path of Exile, it's kinda, you know, like, the thing is that your classes, just you pick up them for, like, mostly, you know, for appeal. It changes, you know, the place you start in the talent tree, because, like, all the talent tree stuff is basically same for like, every class. But, why I'm showing this? So, let's say 90, okay, not 90, but like 80% of the nodes here would be 70-80% of the nodes would be like minor passive stat increases, right? So let's say we remove like half of that. And that's the legacy talent tree, which I rolled back for. Obviously, it's not like looking the same, but like amount of customization for each character in the Marvel Heroes you can do could be compared to half of this thing. So yeah. And on top of that, there's like usual talent tree with all the skills for the hero, which you choose like with your playstyle. There is also some passive, like tree, where you can choose like selectively, you know, how to change your like the active skills to behave in different way. But now let's add all the like artifacts, unique items, legendary items, whatnot, which also changes a bit of your playstyle. So imagine you're playing your favorite hero and you have like lots of builds, you know, like for different content, and like from the abilities, like obviously from the comic books, movies, cartoons, or whatever. Like one of my favorite ones is the Iron Man, the laser thingy, you know, when he goes like 360 from the second Iron Man. But I'm playing Punisher though. Just gunning with the minigun, like all the like sorcerers, demons, or whatever the crap. But yes, that's what I'm leading to. But like for all of that customization which I mentioned, you have 63 characters. Come on now. I think like every mainstream hero, anti-hero, like even villain, you know, like is in the roster. So basically, even they included not just like good guys, some of the, you know, the bad guys you're fighting in the campaign, and they're joining the roster as well. What happened to it? Corporative businessman bullshittery. And it actually got created initially by the director of the Diablo 2, David Breivik. So that's why it's, you know, so much fun. Then it got transformed with some executives, you know, dumbasses, who pursued to make a quick buck. Okay, maybe not a quick, but like they obviously chasing profits and stuff. First, they dumped the game down, like removed some systems, you know, like the talent tree which I mentioned. I rolled back from the newest one because it's like super basic into the older one. Then they actually made a huge priority for the consoles because that was much more profitable, I guess, back then. Then they stopped supporting PC stuff. Then they made like some questionable decisions about licensing. They started to remove the heroes from the game, like Fantastic Four, like its characters, like Silver Surfer as well, I think, like such stuff. And then they closed the game, like get rid of, like, I think original, you know, like the. I'm not saying like if the director left, you know, or got booted, but you know, like people were laid off and blah 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 blah. That's my favorite Diablo, the second one. Then I think you will have, you know, well, since I know you like Marvel, I think you will have quite decent, you know, experience. But yeah, there's like lots of like building customizations and stuff, like collaborations as well, you know, like characters having like the and apart from those 63 like characters which you can play, well, you kind of need to grind them for though. They're not available at the beginning, but still. They have sidekicks, team ups. And each team-up is actually also a mini character. It like has its own like skill tree, and if you don't like to have a sidekick, each sidekick can be put into passive mode, which will give you additional like character customization. Your character customization. I haven't played that much, but you know, amount of ideas which I'm having to try out. Holy crap. Who is your favorite character in the Marvel universe? I hope I will not, you know, I will not say it's not in the game. One of his my favorite characters since forever. Let's go. Easy peasy. Venom is there. You want to have a Spider-Man with the Venom suit as well? No problem. Dude, I'm actually quite hyped, you know, to see what you can do with him. And then Spider-Man and Cyclops. Dude, Cyclops is actually is a core in this game because there are synergies. All of that customization which I mentioned, there are also synergies. So whenever you're leveling your characters, they're having 2 points of synergy. And you can enable those synergies like for whatever character you play. So basically, Cyclops is one of the like important characters if you have, you know, plans to play this game for a while, because he has on the second point of the synergy the bonus XP. On roster, nah, it's like separate menu, it's not showing on roster. Maybe you've seen like the team up, which is the sidekicks which I mentioned. They have that, you know, separate like place in the roster. Team up buffs, yep. Team up buffs is like additional customization. And there are raids, there are dungeons, There are secret, you know, mini dungeons. Well, okay, it's not mini dungeons, but like treasure rooms. Which one thing which I'm missing here, like in modern RPGs, you know, the hidden places on the maps, which you can find. Maps are randomly, like more or less, you know, having RNG layout. So, you know, it also brings replayability. Random events, like when you play on almost every location. So yeah. Dude, it's such pity that, you know, the game actually closed. But I'm having, like, massive respect for the community. And by the way, it's Unreal Engine game. But don't you worry, it's the third one. So yeah, no BS. But Alexander's not read the source code of it. Nah. Community had to actually reverse engineer it. And it took 8 years. Okay, maybe they haven't started from the beginning. Maybe they haven't started from the beginning, but still. They basically had to reverse engineer it from the client, from the like the gameplay videos people, you know, were posting back then. Like builders, comments, you know, like I'm still amazed that like the database for this game is up, the website. Maybe it was huge help for them as well. But yeah. Dude, and when I actually seen the interview with David Breivik, who was actually so sad that the game got closed because it's like one of his, I think he called it like one of his best games, and he spent like lots and lots of years. I think it was like almost 10 years or something, and it got shut down like that. And you know, he literally said it makes him like really sad that the game will never be played again. And dude, they actually included that interview segment in their like opening trailer. Like it was true until this very moment. And I actually released the community fork. Dude, I'm really amazed. I'm really amazed. And like the Marvel Heroes is not like the only game which having such history. Like there is like different games, you know, going through that. But Marvel, like, was my probably one of the favorite games of all time. Like that one. The concerned about Marvel Descendant Squad. It's open source. Want it or not, like people already will be playing that. Like even if not publicly, locally. So yeah. Like if something gets to the internet, GG. Plus they're not hosting like any servers, you know. So I think they should be fine. They just released it for the community, for the loyal player base, you know, who was actually like really upset. The game has had such turnaround. You just focus on rivals. Copywriting rivals. I think Rivals actually got really good deal with Marvel. They can use like literally every like character of the Marvel. Obviously not the Sony one, but like the Marvel stuff. Actually, they have this like deal with the Sony as well, right? Because like there's like characters which were sold out, you know, like back in the days, where Marvel have it like tough money situation. As a matter of fact, have you heard? Nah. But even then, I'm not like a big fan of the fighting stuff. I think there was already some game which actually featured like the Marvel characters, no? Like the fighting one. Was it like Marvel versus DC or something? If it will have good lore, or campaign or something, maybe I will do it. But just, you know, mashing keys to hit the face? Nah. Marvel vs. Capcom, okay, so not DC. Well, that would be more epic name. I really like those older ones making missions and the Mortal Kombats. The classic enjoyer, I see. The new one is coming out in August this year, similar style to Rivals. Wait, what? I mean, graphically, I guess, not the gameplay, right? Dude, I wonder if that game actually has the Venom costume without, like, symbiote. I think it had, maybe? Or maybe I'm confusing with like some other game. Like, imagine you could actually like, run around as Eddie Brock. Wartza looks kinda manga. Dude, actually, all the manga associations which I have in my head is basically like black and white comic panels with just counter of the characters, contours of the characters, not countering any characters. Okay, where is the Wall Crusher? 15 minutes. We can do a couple of those. There's colors like Rivals and Overwatch. Is it manga style? No way. Dude, I wouldn't say Overwatch is manga style. Maybe now, after the, you know, Disney-fied graphics. I haven't played, like, in the latest. A lot, actually. I haven't played in a lot. Just go, but now with one triggers and headaches playing these styles. I probably can configure it. We have a preset for that, which reduces, you know, like intensity. Interesting manga, but just saying general fighter, Japanese inspired and separate. That colors intense. I see. Also, I'm planning to go through the mods, you know, this game had. The Marvel heroes, I mean. Maybe there are like some improved texture packs somewhere. I think there is actually. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll do some nice overhaul. One actually plus of Unreal Engine. It's actually its ability to, you know, to mod the game. Imagine it has some flaws. But hey, against Unreal Engine 3 I have nothing. Like, that thing was great. Like, all the bullshittery which, you know, we're having from the Unreal Engine is like after 4 point something. I think initially, like, version 4 was decent. Though no promises. Maybe I don't remember, you know, the bad dreams. Dude, you know what? It might be crazy, but DLSS 5 for such, you know, for such outdated games. Obviously not some like Snapchat filters bullshittery, you know, which they shown us. But like, you know, maybe like some graphic improvements. Now, graphics are actually really good. First, when you will install it, you have to go through the options and, you know, to like tinker a bit. Don't be afraid to maximize literally everything. That's what I did. I spent like half an hour, you know, like going through each setting and like checking what it does. Because some settings are like confusing, you know, like you increase the slider but it makes it worse. So yeah, have to be careful with that. Resident Evil. Yeah, they actually picked the probably worst thing possible, you know, to demonstrate the technology. Okay, if it would be some sort of like environment, like improvement, you know, for the old games, fine. But dude, showing the character, the main character, which is like almost beloved, you know, by the Resident Evil community of how good she actually played both like motion capture and the voice. And they actually literally replaced the character with someone else. Like, fuck off, dude. It's like, it's such stupidity of some, you know, like, marketing dude who thought, guys, it looks amazing. It will get our Nvidia stocks 500%. No, it's actually a piece of crap. Yes, yes. It could be actually used as an environment without ruining the art style of the game. Because some games having like really unique art style. And if something would happen to that, it would like cause the same reaction as with the characters. Yeah, deciders are out of touch? For sure. They're making their bed. No, actually, you know what? They're not that out of touch. But let me tell you how they think. The main target audience are spenders. And the spenders are not the gamers who is in their like young age. Boomers. Who have like a stable job and who can afford all their like hardware. That's their target audience. And they're trying to appeal them with the beautiful picture and, you know, like the first impression. So, you know, that's what I think they're thinking. Like, because 95%, maybe even more, like who like plays games consistently and is in a young age, yes, they will say it's crap. It's a crap, it's like ruining the overall vibe of the game, you know? Like, who cares about like photorealistic like look of a character if it like it's completely different characters. And DLSS 6 will be like probably inserting some advertisement, you know, in our games. Oh, look, it's like turned off TV. Let me insert some like sneakers advertisement into that crap. DLSS 6. And target audience, you know, advertisers will be like, yeah. And of course, you know, they will be buying shit. Don't go. Actually, you have a cooldown now, a bit. Wait a couple of seconds. People creativity is unsettling. They need to nerf it. It might sound weird, but they actually need to nerf it. So, Jarvis delay ads. Repeat the bet, frogs. Because the second one didn't count because of the cooldown. Since we had a typo before. Let's go. Now you double down. I see. Okay, you want to leave some change now. Right, let's do one more bridge, then the wall crusher. Ah, I thought that's actually frogs. Okay, I got bamboozled. Let's go, Andrew joining the fray. Andrew, have you ever played a Marvel Heroes game? Yeah, I was like, yo, frogs, you want to leave like 64 points to yourself? Yes, I'm calling them points now because of some stupid AI. which is, you know, considering it as a high risk trading and overall. I guess not really. It's something like Diablo 2. Have you played Diablo 2? So yeah, we were talking about that for a while. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I will, you know, chill on some community server. Who knows? But for now, it's a nostalgia trip. I don't think I actually reached the end game though. Maybe I did. But maybe not the latest one. There were some raids, by the way, probs. I probably will have to adjust some, you know, like HP scaling and stuff. If we'll reach the end game, that is. But yeah. And that was like really, really amazing. This game was prime example of having like really good collaboration system. You have a new Spider-Man? Let's go. You have a new skins, you have some new skills, like different builds. Easy peasy. You have a tour movie. Let's go. You have like different skins, you have different builds now. That's actually like super nice. Is it difficult to set up? No. Well, server obviously is not that straightforward, but I have to figure it out, you know, how to expose it just outside of the LAN. Wait a second. Delay didn't work? Jarvis delay ads.
At your service, sir.
Interesting. Been doing my favors. That's what I wanted to ask you. If I'll be ruining that, you know, with the best game ever. So, where is that dude? You're camping again, huh? But yeah, also cinematic actually quite comic, you know, I would say. Like as if you would read like animated comic, which kind of looks really cool. Much 6 hours over a weekend. I mean, that's not bad. Actually, no, that's terrible. You kind of, you know, like supposed to have like 11 hours. You promised. Not so like following your schedule, huh? It's really bad, really bad. That's why you will be punished with Marvel Heroes. Okay, this one. Better than La Miserable. How long it is? You kinda mentioned that already like 2 weeks ago or something. Halfway? 1400 pages. Oh, that's huge. But yeah, it's like understandable, you know. You're not doing it like in one breath. I, for example, you know, I just picked up the Punisher dude and like I got hooked and I just like sunk my weekend into that. Okay, maybe not whole weekend because I kind of finished the setup. Like second half of the day on the Saturday, so yeah. So I got AT superconductive, which is not so bad, not so bad. The track by purchasing Total War Napoleon. I actually have seen that. So you got TF2 item as well. That's such OG item. Oh, come on, shameless. Shameless, but okay. we are going into Axia. Had no idea it existed. Oh, there's lots of collaboration items TFT had. That actually could be considered as a collab example, which I mentioned for the Marvel, right? Like it was so exciting, you know, to buy different games previously as well. Not just because you will like have fun playing it, but because your like other games will be having some sort of, you know, like items or some like things to have as well. And now, imagine some game wants to have like one skin. $100 million, please, for the licensing. So yeah, I think they kind of spoiled that. Then maybe I should play that battle sandbox game. That's actually cool. I remember, you know, like sometimes like arguing with the family, you know, like reading only books, it's not for me. How can you not read the books? They are super fun and engaging. Dude, I was like, yes, maybe for you. But I prefer, you know, to have some sort of like interaction with the world. So, you know, that's why I play like more games than I read books. Plus, you can have like different outcomes, which is also super cool, you know, when you play some like story mode game or RPG game and you have like different endings. Dude, show me how book can do that. Classic goes with another get game simulating that battle TF2 rewards. Yo, you got a combo. Full circle TF2. Yeah, it's always TF2. For sure. Jarvis delay ads.
At your service, sir.
It's already midnight, so we'll be getting some food as well. So we don't want any ads. Screw that. Come on. Where is teleport? She had teleport. Where is mine? Wall Crusher. Hello. GG. No Wall Crusher. Oh, this light. You didn't get it on sale? You were so excited that you didn't get it on sale. Dude, I'm literally dealing like 5% of his HP with one full combo. Okay, this time it was not a crit. Of course. Who needs to follow the mechanic? If you're so close, it doesn't help. Yeah, she has so much damage with the combo. You literally see his HP bar going down. Gamba wallet, it's like $6 with all the DLCs. Let's go. That's a good purchase. Actually, I wonder how much cosmetic which you got actually worth. Maybe you can, you know, get some cash back. Imagine getting like free game. No, it's not, you know, appealing like other skins. But I'm quite interested. What I liked about Steam Market, you know, Like back in the days when there were no bots and stuff. You could actually make a quick buck. Get some games. I actually got VR. Wolf Index, you know, for the Steam Market stuff. Let's go. Non-sister module. Chat is winning. $30 keys. That's not so Gucci. Okay, let me double check so there will be no mistakes. Right. Let's go. So. Midnight. Food time. That's what I will be getting into. Imagine requiring, you know, to eat. But oh well. As always. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. As always. Have a nice rest of the day. As always. I'm actually also pumped to play Resident Evil. Dude, we ended at such cliffhanger and I think we're not so far from the ending. Holy crap. Let's go. Frog's actually getting... Oh, right. You had actually like 50 times more or something. My condolences. Still have way to go? Alright. So maybe it will be 2 streams. And maybe after that, Marvel stuff. Who knows? But then while the food is cooking, I will check out, you know, how to set up it properly. So yeah, Frogs. I will try to send you requirements. Yes. Have a nice rest of the day, guys. See you next time. Peace.
Round 1. Fight!
fishing grits and all the pimp shit. Everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah, yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.